Hello. Today I have a story to share with you about a young lady by the name of Jennifer Anger, and she's a 25-year-old graphic designer, and she was looking for a product just to give her a little more energy. So she went online and she found a product by the name of Xantrax 3 that was being touted as America's newest super pill to give, rapid weight loss and incredible energy. And that's really what she was looking for, so she went ahead and purchased the product. Unfortunately, she had a very different outcome, according to a 2006 Bloomsburg Businessweek magazine article. Her heart started racing. She felt like she was having a heart attack. And she ended up with a splitting headache. So come to find out, the amount of caffeine in this dietary supplement that Jennifer took, Xantrax 3, was equivalent to 35 cans of classic Coke in a single daily dose. So today, my goal is just to share information with you of potential health risks, concerns around dietary supplements that you might not be aware of, and just help you be a more informed consumer if you do elect to use them. So first I want to talk about the Food and Drug Administration, or the FDA. I'll call them the FDA. The fact that they do not regulate these products. Secondly, a lot of consumers are unaware that of all the products out in the market, only about a third of them are actually backed up with any scientific data and research. And lastly, when you see the word natural on a product, that doesn't always mean it's safe. So my first main point is the fact that the FDA does not regulate dietary supplements, and they actually put the onus onto the manufacturers to be responsible for ensuring that their products are safe, that the labeling is correct, and that the labeling is not misleading. And so manufacturers of these products do not have to provide any data to the FDA to demonstrate the safety of their products. So I think that's a little bit surprising. I was surprised to find that out. In order for the FDA, though, to ban a compound if they do discover, maybe through adverse events, if you've heard of that, that's usually an event where someone's been seriously harmed or has died from a product, it's very hard for the FDA to get that compound then pulled from the market. A very lengthy legal and scientific battle ahead for the FDA. And the manufacturers often change the name of an ingredient, maybe list it as a different name, more of a chemical name, or something that we might not be aware of. So if we know of something, comfrey, for example, or kava, that's in the marketplace that we hear negative things about, then maybe they'll list it as something else that we wouldn't recognize. So that's kind of one of their little tricks around getting around that. My second main point is that many of us as consumers are unaware of all the different products that are out there, what are considered dietary supplements. We might not even know we're taking them ourselves, and they're not regulated. There's 54,000 products out on the market approximately, and only about a third of them have any scientific research behind them as showing to be safe or effective. So supplements become in a variety of forms. So some of them you might be familiar with, tablets, capsules, drinks, powders, energy bars. I know those are very popular, the energy drinks, the energy bars. And they have a lot of different ingredients in them as well. So they might have vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and herbs and other botanicals. And within that, herbal supplements, they can actually contain dozens of compounds, and all of those ingredients in those compounds are unknown. So you really don't always know what you're putting into your body. And lastly, my last point was just that natural, when you see the word natural on your protein powder, your energy bar, or something like that, that doesn't always mean that it's safe. So it's always best to talk to your healthcare provider before you start any dietary supplements. or maybe if you think about it when you maybe go in to have a surgery, and they ask you if you're on any medications, you might say no. But think about those dietary supplements. Make sure you share that with your healthcare provider, because they can really interact with medications. And that can cause you a lot of problems, actually very serious problems. So make sure you talk to your healthcare provider before you start, and then during, if they're asking you if you're on any medications. And research has confirmed the benefits. I mean, obviously there is health benefits to dietary supplements. I am not, saying that at all. There's many of them that have been proven to have health benefits, but not all of them. So just be aware of that. And for example, and I mentioned earlier, the herbs comfrey and kava can cause serious liver damage. And I have a short video clip to show you here from consumerreports.org about a young man who's a bodybuilder, and would like to have you watch the video.
Jereen Gunter took a dietary supplement to improve his athletic performance, but he says it landed him in the hospital with liver failure.
My eyes were jaundiced. My body was too, so my hands started turning yellow.
Gunter filed a lawsuit claiming the supplement contained an illegal synthetic steroid. The suit has now been settled. Consumer Reports' Nancy Metcalf says hazardous ingredients have been turning up frequently in 3 different types of supplements.
The Food and Drug Administration has found synthetic steroids in supplements for bodybuilding, and it has found prescription drugs in supplements marketed for weight loss and sexual enhancement.
So Consumer Reports says beware of supplements for bodybuilding, weight loss, and sexual enhancement. And even when the ingredients are known, Consumer Reports says some can be dangerous. Working with an independent research group, the Natural Medicines Comprehensive Database, Consumer Reports has identified 12 supplement ingredients you should avoid. The FDA has warned about 8 of them, some as early as 1993. Nevertheless, Consumer Reports found all easily available on store shelves or online.
These supplement ingredients have been linked by clinical research or case reports to serious side effects, including heart, liver, or kidney problems.
Unlike prescription drugs, supplements aren't always required to list potential adverse effects on the label.
Without stronger oversight, it's buyer beware.
That's something Jereen Gunter learned the hard way.
So after seeing that, I just want to give you some tools for a way for you to know that you're keeping yourself safe. So one way to do that is to look for a seal of approval, and there are 3 different independent organizations that are doing this. What they're doing is they're actually doing that research to prove that these products are safe and effective. And these 3 independent organizations are actually on the FDA's website, so you can find them there. So they are backing them up as well. And so the first one is U.S. Pharmacopedia, kind of like Wikipedia, but Pharmacopedia, consumerlab.com, and NSF International, NSF International. So it's U.S. Pharmacopedia, consumerlab.com, and NSF International. And so you can use those as resources. If you see those seals, you know that you have that extra layer of protection. So today I just hope that I've given you ways to be more aware of the dietary supplements, options for ensuring that you use them safely. And I hope that we learn from Jennifer's mistake. If we think about, ordering a product online because it sounds like exactly what we wanted, we might not always get those same results, and we could have some serious side effects. So just be aware of what you're putting into your body. It's the only one we have. Thanks for listening.